Alright, welcome back to Bodyworks Gym Team. I got a couple fans here today. Basically, I got a question on the difference between what I think's better, row split or push-pull. Now, basically, be honest with you guys, all the routines work. Obviously, you have to find something that works for you and to what level you are in your physical fitness attributes, whatever you're looking to venture into. Again, the most important thing on any of these workouts or programs is how hard you work out in the gym. Obviously, it's working out in the gym hard and then fueling your body. It's as simple as that. Now, right now at this moment, I've been like I said, I've been off for a little bit. I'm just now getting back into the gym. And before I was off, I had just started doing the push-pull leg. I'll tell you what, I really enjoy the push-pull leg. It's obviously it's something, it gives you a little bit easier. I think it's a little bit easier on your joints. Obviously, you need to, I mean, when you're in the gym, you've got to take everything to positive failure or your force reps or whatever you're doing. So basically what this makes you do is get your stuff in, get it hard, work it hard, and get out. I mean, that's the most important thing. I'm a big believer in you should never be in the gym longer than an hour and a half, and that's and then you may a little bit longer if you're doing your cardio afterwards. But like with this push-pull legs, we're done within an hour, and I mean, it's crazy, and you get a good pump. Obviously, my training partner Tommy, it makes a big difference with him basically having a good training partner and getting you through and getting your spots and doing your negatives and your force reps and all that kind of stuff. That has to be done to make the program work. So, you'll see all the reps, the rep ratio between, I'd say we keep ours between 8 to 12. That's kind of where it's at. Again, reps don't mean nothing. That's the other thing you have to remember, guys. Don't get caught up in reps, 3 sets of 10, 4 sets of 10. The reps have to be taken to failure no matter what. So basically, if you're doing 12, you're doing 25, whatever you're doing. If you want to do lighter weights, you're going to do more reps, you still have to fatigue the muscle. Because if you're going only to 10 reps and you still got something in your tank, and then you're basically wasting your time. So that's the most important thing I want to stress on any of these routines is when you're in the gym, get through your workout. Certain exercises you shouldn't be resting more than 90 seconds. Mostly all isolation exercises, 90 seconds to, that should be your max. And then if you're doing your heavy stuff, obviously legs and stuff like that, you're going to have to wait 3 minutes, 5 minutes, stuff like that. So that kind of stuff, it's common sense, okay? So, but the most important thing is, I can't stress it, and everybody gets caught up in reps and routines and this works and that works and what are you doing, what's he doing? It doesn't make any difference. Just because I'm doing something doesn't mean it's going to work for you. So that's what you're in your job when you're trying to get yourself and you're building your physique, you have to find out what works for you, okay? And then put all this stuff together and then make it work, okay? So like I say, right now we're doing the push-pull. I really do like it. Like I say, this is my first week back from, before we were already like 4 weeks in, something like that. And obviously I feel it's a lot less, you just don't feel, you're not doing as many sets, so it's basically backing off on your joints a little bit. But like I say, when you're hitting your sets, you're hitting them hard, and that's the most important thing. You know that you've done something. So like I say, the main thing I could stress on those, I don't really think there's one better than the other, and I'll probably cycle back out of that eventually. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, I'll probably run this for at least 2 months. I figure 8 weeks to almost 12 weeks before I really think I get any advantage out of something I change anyway. Obviously the exercises will switch up different venues as far as how we're running our exercises in between. The reps will stay always between 8 and 12, and then like I say, we'll fluctuate a little bit on as far as exercises, what we feel like doing. Again, listen to your body. If something, if my lower back's bothering me here, then I'm going to do, obviously in the gym you can make you can take your whole lower body and everything out of a situation if you use the right machine, the right exercise. So that's another thing you have to figure out. There's a lot of ways to use a lot of equipment nowadays. There's some crazy stuff out there that takes your lower unit out, your upper body out. So I mean, it's all about form and stuff like that. So most of these routines, as long as you're in there working hard, keeping your form under control, pushing yourself and fueling your body, you will grow. I can't stress that enough. So I hope this answered your questions. If anybody has any comments or any more questions on the situation, eventually here soon we're going to be running some training sessions and showing you kind of stuff that we're going to be working on here in the future. So like I said, I hope you have a good day. Get off of the couch and get out there and start pushing it.